So, funny thing happened tonight. Um, I was ready to call it a night. I was gonna take a bath and, you know, just relax because I had a long day, and I was gonna just be done with the day. Well, something happened, and you guys are probably wondering about this puppy that's in my arms right now. Well, uh, when I was getting ready to go in the bath, all of a sudden there was a bunch of howling. There was, a bunch of barking. My dogs were barking, and I had no idea what the hell was going on. My dogs were inside. The barking was coming from my backyard. My wife, she was like freaking out. She's like, "Why are the dogs barking so much?" I'm like, "The dogs are in the house." And turns out somebody came and dropped off four beagles. Two of them were puppies, like this one here, and then two of them looked older. I don't know if the two older ones were the parents of this one right here, or they were just older siblings. I have no idea. Only one of them had a collar, which which was actually the one that was inside my the one that had a collar was the one that was inside my backyard. Her and the two others were actually outside of my backyard, and I the only way that, because I checked, there's no holes, there's no nothing. The only way to get inside my backyard was somebody had to have opened the gate to my backyard and let the dog in. So it looks like, or my wife thinks that they opened the gate to let one of them in, and the other three stayed with it because they're a family or a pack, and so like I obviously don't know the dogs, so I wasn't gonna go open my backyard and potentially let my dogs out and start a fight with them or whatever. So I went outside the front and I went around, and lo and behold, I saw three of the beagles outside of my fence and one inside the fence, and so out of the three that were outside, this little one right here, she was the only one that actually ran to me, and so I grabbed her, and the other two ran away. After I grabbed her, I put her in my garage, and then I went to my backyard, so that way I could try to get the one that was in my backyard. And I don't know if it's a he or a she, but whatever. Um, I'm just gonna call it a he for right now. Uh, he was just running away from me. He wouldn't come to me or nothing, and so he ran past me, ran out my gate. Um, I went looking for them. I found them, but I can't get to them because they're in like a forested area. Because where I live, there's a lot of forest area, and they're like in the middle of it, and so I can't go in there because it's the freaking middle of the night, and I there's like a ton of things that could hurt me. Snakes, black widow spiders, other animals like bobcats or bears or cougars or whatever, and so I was like, I'm not gonna go in there because it doesn't make any sense. I can't see anything, so I could hear them. I could still hear them if I go outside right now. I can still hear them howling and barking, like they're like as if they're injured or something, and so like I can't couldn't do anything. So I came back home, and I gave this one a bath because she was filthy. She's not dirty now. That's actually just her coat. That's her color. Uh, One of them, like I could see the colors on them. One of them was actually a rare color beagle, which is like a blue beagle is what they call it, just because the color of their coat. And so so she was filthy. Her fur was just like, not soft like a puppy should be. Uh, she's skinny. She has a broken tooth. Like you could tell she's been neglected. She had fleas, like a ton of fleas. Um, she was super thirsty. It was just really bad. And she has scars on her stomach, but not like scars from an incision where like if she'd been fixed, she just has a scar like she's been hurt, like somebody was hurting her, and she has a broken tooth. You know, man, I don't understand how some people are. You know, I don't understand how people can treat animals or any living creature that way. I really don't understand it. And she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart, right? Right, right. You little sweetheart, little sweetie pie. Yeah, you are. Yeah. You know, she follows me around everywhere. She, you know, I don't get it. Tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can find the other dogs. I have a family member who does animal rescue, so I'm hoping to be able to find them, so that way I can, you know, take them in, call up my cousin, and you know have her pick up the dogs. Because I mean, you know, it's just I don't like seeing that, especially beagles. I love beagles. They're my favorite dog. My favorite dog. That's why I have Zelda. I have Samus. You know, I have two beagles. But that's my story for the night, guys. That is my story for the night. So say goodnight. I bet she's tired. She's gonna crash. Yeah. I bet you're tired. Yeah. No, thank you. Yes, yes, thank you. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Well, make sure you guys are hitting that like button and all that fun stuff. I'll let you know what's going on with the dogs. Okay, don't step there. Don't step there.